Hey guys, Jignesh Jain here, and I'm back with another video for our Redmi Note 7 Pro. As usual, we will be reviewing the new ROM that has been installed on my phone. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and like this video so that it gives me more motivation to bring some more videos for you all, guys. So as you can see, I have installed OneUI. Oh, sorry, I have installed the Ancient OS, that is the copy of, or say better than what I have said about former. So basically this is Ancient OS version 3.7, unofficial build, and maybe it would be official because it is developed by a great developer, Altaf. Hats off to them. And it's an Android version 10 with a 5th May 2020 security patch level, and the version of this build is shown here. So yeah, basically it's built on 24th, and this is unofficial right now but would be official most probably soon. And let's get into the features that it has. So basically it's an stock at present. I have installed few more things so that I can show what all features it has. Basically I will divide this build into two parts. First would be I'll be showing you what are the features inbuilt in this ROM and its user interface, and in the second part we'll go through how you can make it more like of OneUI. So basically it's an Ancient OS but you can make it more like of OneUI. I'll show you how to do that, so stay till the end of the video and let's go. So first of all, as you can see, it's very smooth as usual. All the ROMs are smooth these days because developer has given so much of the time for this. And you can see this notification panel. This notification panel reminds me of OneUI's features, but it's not like OneUI totally. But yeah, it's a good copy of that. Moving forward, let's get over to the settings, and you can see the settings panel. Now in settings panel, it's adapted to the thumb UI. Basically the things have been shifted down so that you can easily use thumb and you can access the settings. It's a feature that was launched with the OneUI. So basically that's a great feature if you want to use. Now moving to the network and internet, you have all the basic settings. Nothing has been changed. Connected devices is also the same. The features that you will need to access are available here. It's called an ancient features, and as you can see, the search bar, it's a colored search bar if you notice. Now in status bar you have an options to activate the icons that you need. You can also see that the toggles are also reminding me of the other UI. You also have option to switch the VoLTE icon if you want to. You can also disable data icon. Select the VoLTE icon. You can select the VoLTE icon from all of this if you want to. This is a great feature. You can also display 4G instead of LTE. You have small mobile tap icon. You can also change the clock settings from here if you want to. As you can see, the size of clock is increasing and decreasing if you want to. You can change the clock font from here. You can also change the clock font size from here. Okay, that was for the clock. You can also customize the carrier label if you want to. Then we have status bar logo option. If you want to use any status bar logo, then you can use it from here. It's disabled right now. Let's get into the left. As you can see, the skull right now, so you can easily use and customize that. Now let's move to the quick setting battery style. So in quick settings you can change the battery style. Currently it's enabled. Let's disable it. Now let's change it to the estimate type. So you can change it as per your requirement if you want to. It's an easy feature right now. Now let's move to the battery styles. So you can change the battery styles from here. as you can see. Then we have battery percent to enable inside the icon or outside the icon. We also have an option to display the battery percentage when charging. You can also change the custom charging symbol. Let's make it to the dollar. I will show you after charging. You also have a battery bar if you want to use. Network traffic indicators are also there. You can select it where it has to be shown, status bar or expanded status bar. And finally we have double tap to sleep in the user interface, sorry, in the status bar option. Now let's move to the user interface. In user interface you have an option to change the styles, so let's make one. So I have changed the font. You have many fonts if you want to, so let's make something readable. You can change the icons. Let's use this. Then you can change the color of primary and secondary. Then you can also change the shape and shapes of the icons. Minded, it has many customization. This is not just what you see. So let's apply it, and now you can see it has changed. The icons have also been changed. So that was for the theme style. Now in the clock also we have many of the clocks. These are ambient display clocks, or say lock screen clocks. You can use as per your requirement. This is very close to the OneUI if you want to use. So I applied it. Now you have grid options. You also have wallpaper options if you want to use. Let's move further. Ancient header image if you want to change the header image. You also have the color picker for accent and gradient. So let's do that. So I've changed the accent and gradient right now, and it should change everything. Yes, it has changed the accent and gradient colors right now, as you can see. It depends on what you need. Then it has a primary color options, which you can choose, which you can easily use from here. Then you have options for your font, icon shape. You can change it to your style if you want to, and you can also change the status bar icons, whatever you feel right, if you want to add. Now you also have a background opacity, easy reach mode. That is what space and action you can be using this. Blur behind the quick settings, alpha blur, blur intensity. So yeah, that was for the user interface. Everything has been covered. Now let's move to the ambient display. So you have ambient display. Okay, so you don't have an always on ambient display right now in this particular ROM. Ambient display is available only for the new notifications, and you also have left to check hand wave, pocket option, double tap to wave, and battery. So the clock that we have changed right now can be seen on the lock screen if you have password, otherwise you won't be able to see that. Okay, let's move to the quick settings. You have options for changing the quick setting panels. You can also change the slider. So it's on top right now. Let's move to the bottom. So it's on the bottom right now. Change everything according to your preferences. Then we have option for buttons if you want to change anything from there. Power menu options are also available. You can change it. Then we have gestures, navigation bar option, lock screen option. That is what I was showing, lock screen. You can change it from here if you want to. Then we have notification options. You can enable this from here. Interestingly, it also have an options. Notification also has an options for in-call vibrate, vibrate on connect and vibrate on call waiting, so use that if you want to. Then you can always change the animations the way you like. Let's play with it. Then in battery option, we have an option to set up the smart charging as per your wish. Then in miscellaneous, we have dashboard conditions, customize rounded corners as per to your preferences, wake up on charge, toast tap icon, allow signature smoothing, and smart pixels. Use it if you want to. In about, you can get the details of what are the developers and all, so go ahead and check if you want to. So that was for the ancient features. Now let's move to the other options. In app and notification, everything is same, nothing has been changed, as good as Android 10. In display, we have an advanced option, and you have an adaptive brightness option also available in every ROM itself. Display size, notch behavior, full screen apps. In sound, we have all the basic features that you would need. Storage, you can see it can read my SD card and read my internal storage, so no problem with that. In privacy feature also, we have privacy manager. You can give the access as you like. In security, we have fingerprint and face unlock both available. I have disabled both of them. Then in accessibility options, we have all the accessibility that you will need for a ROM. You can add your Google account if you want to. Probably you will be adding that. Then there is an ancient gear, so that is as good as few things that you will need for your ROM. You can increase your headphone gain. You can also use your MI sound enhancer. You can choose your headphone types. You can choose the presets. Then FPS in overlay, that is frame per second if you want to use. You also have a display calibration that is called as KCal. You can change the red, blue and green values if you want to from here. You can also change the saturations value, contrast value and hue. I don't know, I'm not able to change it right now, so don't know how it works. I'm selecting the preset options, but no, I'm not able to change anything. So maybe that is not working right now, or I'm not able to get it how to make it work. It doesn't make any changes basically. So that was for this particular display calibration option. Moving forward, we have ambient gestures if you want to use, but the ambient display itself is missing in this ROM. I wish that this display calibration works. I'll just ask Altaf, he'll be knowing more about it, so I'll get back to him and will add into the description if any different thing I get to know. Then you have usual system and about phone. So basically that's it for this particular ROM settings, but this doesn't dissolve the thing that it's OneUI type of ROM, and in case if you want to make it more of OneUI, then you'll need to download two apps, that is called Ampere, sorry, not Ampere, this volume slide. Now you can see that volume slider, this is the volume slider right now. So this is not a OneUI type of slider right now. So when I use volume slider, I need to give it the permissions, so I give the permissions, and now you can see I have a menu option to select the slider type. So I have selected OneUI right now, and now you see, so yeah, it's a OneUI type of slider, and there are many other type of sliders available. If you want to cross match the things, then you can do that. Suppose I am using a knob, so it will look like this. Then I am using an emoji, then it will look like this. So yeah, there's many type of sliders that can be used. Other than that, you will need an app known as OneShade. Just give up the permissions, it's free to use. I am using a free version. If you want to change major of the things, then just buy a version. Buy it from Play Store if you want to. Currently I am using a free version that doesn't require, because I don't require to change things. So now you can see the quick settings panel has been changed. It's like OneUI right now. So yeah, you are using a OneUI type of ROM if you want to use, and if you are missing Samsung ROM, just go ahead and use this. Okay, now another and last thing we'll be checking is the charging speed. So I've already downloaded the Ampere app, and let's put chargers into it and see what is the charging speed right now. So you can see that the temperature of the device is 42 degrees Celsius right now, approx. So it's charging at 110 milliampere, maybe because of the heat that it is going through, or maybe fast charging is not supported. Let's get into the settings and change the ancient year options. It was in ancient features. Let's get into that. And in miscellaneous, no, not in the miscellaneous, in battery, yeah, smart charging. Let's enable this and see does it make change. Let's see. So no, we are not able to get a fast charging speed on this right now, basically due to the temperature effect, I guess. I'll update it into the description section. Please check it if you are keen to know about the charging speed. Okay guys, this would be all for this particular review. I'll be making another review soon. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell icon and like this video, so that it motivates me to bring more videos to you. Thank you.